challenge them a little bit. One thing I like to do with teaching is do things on the whistle. All right, so if we can get a bunch of these boxes in a row and a bunch of athletes go all at one time. So I would have a whistle, and I would blow the whistle and teach him the first one. He'd bring his arms up, because remember, 10 to 15% of power reduction. Second whistle, load, so feet, come down, load. Third whistle, jump, go. Perfect, good, step down. Okay, so it's a real good way to kind of teach your kids, because you'll tell them, hey, use your arms, and you'll show them 100 times, and what they'll do is come up here and they'll go like this, and then they'll just like wing their arms up. Remember, we want to use those arms to get a bigger pre-stretch so that we can jump up. All right, once they can handle that, now we go to the maybe 2 whistles. So the first whistle will be up, second whistle is down and up. Good. All right, and then the last one, once they have that, then he would just go on his own, down, up, fast, using those arms. Perfect. Good. Jump over the back. Good. Let's go to Roger. So again, that's more of a vertical emphasis. You want to do the same thing for broad jumps. Whistle 1, beep. Arms up. Whistle 2, beep. And then whistle 3, beep. Good. All right. And that was a soft landing. We just have a hollow section of the floor there. So that's fine. Things you want to look for in that is let your chest come down. So when he goes, a lot of people think they have to gain their forward momentum. Good, by really letting your chest come forward and really using those spinal erectors. Chest obviously has to come forward a little bit, but you want to keep those abs nice and tight. Remember, breathing is really important too. When he loads his arms up, I teach my athletes, breathe, push down in your belly, have a nice solid core, whip those arms down and jump. Okay, good. All right, so we've gone over the landing. All right, remember, jump down before you can jump up. If they can't handle that, they're going to have a tough time with this. We went over some of the jump training, and now we're going to go to the true shock training or plyometric training. So let's have you do high ones. All right, so he's going to be up there. This is what I call reactive box. Let's do the depth jump first. All right, so he's going to do a depth jump. And again, this is very highly advanced. How much you squat? 4 or 5. So he's a strong kid, so I know he can handle it. He's going to jump down, and again, ideally we'd have a target for him to jump up and reach. So he would just step off, anticipate the ground coming. Good. And try to get that effective transfer of energy up. And the key is harnessing that energy. So tell the kids, expect the ground to come. And I almost tell them to attack the ground. Don't let the ground attack you, if that makes any sense. All right. Another form, remember that's the highest level. Let's go to repetitive box jump. So we're just going to jump down and jump up. So we're going to start up on the top. Okay, so he's just going to step back. He's going to curl his toes up. Yeah, there you go. Good. Okay, so you can see that first one a little slow off the ground. So I usually tell my guys, hey, if it's a bad rep, you can't count it. It's only count good reps. Good thing to tell them about the whole, you're not moving forward, you're slow, you're not jumping high. Talk about that stretch reflex really quick. Don't get too complicated with it, but tell them, hey, use the whole doctor hitting the knee example. If you do that to the Achilles, the same exact thing happens. So as you come down off the box or as you're running, if you're not truly dorsiflex, all right, you're not going to get as strong of a reaction off that ground. All right, so that'll kind of give them that idea to keep those toes up. So do that one again. And as you come down, have kind of a slight forward lean, have those toes down. Good. Fast off the ground. Good. Perfect. Good. A lot of times, visualization is key too. Tell them, guys, pretend like you're stepping on hot poles. Don't get burned. Get down and off the ground. Things like that. If it's a broad jump, you want it to be maximal. Well, you can tell them all day, jump maximal. I use things like, hey, pretend you're jumping over a pit full of alligators. Right? Not a good thing. Get over it. Whatever you got to do. Sometimes it's kind of funny. Things like the landings. So get up and do the landing again. All right. I'm going to tell them, be like a ninja. Like a ninja. So you're going to do your landing. Be nice and soft. Good. So it's very quiet, but it kind of gets to the point across. Last one. We're going to do over here. I like to use these. Started doing this in the summer. Just going to do what we call tuck jumps. Again, this is pretty reactive plyo. It's not as highly advanced as the depth jump, but you can go as far as you want. So he's just going to jump, tucking his knees, being fast off the ground, pull those toes up. Okay? says use the arms, right? A lot of kids are going to try to put their arms down to the side. Remember, arms 10 to 15% of body. Good? Justin, we good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, guys, real quick, I have a website too where I try to put a lot of this information up there, so if you want to go to it, it's free to be a member. All right, I'm just trying to do some more professional development on my side of things. So I think we might be able to put these presentations up on there as well. My goal for that is just continue educating. All right, my slogan is never stop learning. I think that's very important. Okay, strive to be better. It's our job. We owe it to our kids. All right. When I was a strength coach, or I'm sorry, when I was an athlete, I looked at my strength coach. I swore they did nothing but sit in the weight room and come wait for me to come in. Now I know that's terribly not true, but they don't need to know that. So keep striving to be better, do your job. Challenge yourself daily. Try to become comfortable being uncomfortable. That's probably the big reason why I volunteered to do this today, because I feel like, again, I learned a lot out of just putting this presentation together. I'm going to go back to my philosophy, tweak some things, and hopefully get better. Never stop learning. Thank you. Any questions?